Hey guys, back with another video, and it's been some time now since the trip has died down and is over. So now it's time to go for the experience, because I like doing experience videos about or how I like what I've thought of the countries I've been to in the world. So I thought it's time, since I just went to Germany and France, which are two countries I had never been to, but I went 2 weeks ago now. Might as well be time to talk about them. We've had some time to die down, and now I'm back adjusted completely. And I also just needed a little bit of break from YouTube time, but now it's time to get back to video. So let me talk about my experience in Germany and France. So let's talk about Germany first. So Germany, I would say actually I like Germany more than France, which might surprise some of you, but I love history. History is my favorite subject in school. I love history. I'm a history guy. So well, at first I went to Munich. You saw Munich is really incredible for all its churches. It has these beautiful churches. It has like some really big ones. There's churches everywhere. But it might have been because it was the week before Sunday that I was in Munich, but like there were churches everywhere and like all the bells were ringing. So yeah, it was definitely something. So incredible churches. The soccer stadium. If you can't go to the soccer stadium, Allianz Arena. Incredible stadium too. I thought that stadium tour was the best because I went to free stadium tours, which I'm going to tell about. That stadium tour I think was definitely the best. And yeah, I definitely like that one the most. Sorry, my computer's all dead, so I forgot to charge that. So yeah, I thought that tour was the best. If they you get a complete view of the stadium, and if you're able to catch a game, go to a game. Because I did go to Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. If you haven't watched that video, watch it. Where I go to Germany, then we watch the game. The game's incredible. It ended 4-2, very exciting game. And also, Germany is the only country I think where you can actually drink beer during the game. Because I know, like in England, you can't drink beer while in the stands. So yeah, very cool. So yeah, Munich is pretty cool. Like the food's good. Like the people are really nice. Like the history is really cool because it dates back to like the 17th century, the 18th century. Like maybe the 15th or 16th century. Like it goes back a while. And you have all these like really important people, history. So if you're a history kind of guy, go to Munich. So because Munich is definitely something, and I really liked it. Then we went train ride from Munich to Berlin. Train ride I think was like 4 hours, I want to say. So yeah, definitely go for train ride. I think if because the trains are different in Germany than in here. They're faster, and I think it's just more exciting and cool than to go on a flight to Berlin. So do that. I liked it. 4 hours, so it was pretty good. Berlin. So Berlin. I think the reason why I like Munich more maybe is because I don't really like cities like that much. I thought, but Berlin was very nice. I really did like Berlin. It's a very intact city, I'll say. Not much controversy, maybe. I'm not from Germany though, so I don't know anything. But yeah, Berlin was really nice. We got to see some stuff that you don't see every day. So first we went to like this place outside of our hotel where it's like this Holocaust museum. Basically, it has like these like blocks. It's hard to say. It's like black, gray blocks, and basically the beginning is like really small, but then at the end it's like really big, which is supposed to mean like the Holocaust because it got bigger over the years. So, but yeah, then we went underground. So like history museum, very hard to eerie and stuff. So it was definitely hard because we were all Asian. Me and my dad. My dad actually started crying because it's really hard to see like if you want to hear something crazy, I think out of the 6 million people estimated, I think 1.1 to 3 million people died in Poland, and like it's really sad because like it's a very sad thing to hear and see. You obviously don't see, but like to read about, because it's shocking some of the stuff that you hear. But yeah, Berlin. Then we went to so see the thing is then I think what we did was we got like a good tour about like the first one when we were in Munich we got a tour of Munich, then we got a tour of Berlin. Berlin's pretty good. I like it. It's good. Then we got to see like Berlin in the 40s and stuff like that, like the infrastructure in the 40s, because we like the history. We found like a stat like the Berlin Wall where the Berlin Wall used to be. There's still like ruins of it, so you actually saw pieces of the Berlin Wall. And then the next day, this is kind of surprising. We went to a former concentration camp where people from the Holocaust were sent. It's not that big of a concentration camp. Like it's not Auschwitz, where like if you think of concentration camps, you'll probably think of Auschwitz if you know them. That's one in Poland. I forgot what the name was called. It's in like a small town, but we went there and it's what you hear about. It's what you read about. I'll say it's horrifying, honestly. Basically like what the guy said, because it was like a group tour. So you walk in. First of all, it's like this big base. Basically, if you're in a circle, there's this guy at the top. It's a machine gun. It's literally like a machine gun, like da-da-da-da-da. Basically, if you go in the circle, then you get machine gunned down. Apparently, nobody ever actually went in the circle because nobody wanted to get machine gunned. If you went near the electric fence, I think, again, you'll get shot. If you didn't agree with the orders, you'll get shot. We actually went where the barracks used to be, although it's not the exact same. They're made the exact same like wood. So the barracks, they show what the barracks look like. Very unsanitary, let's just say that. Like the toilets looked awful. At least I don't think we saw the food, but it wasn't good, at least from what I think. Like where they actually used to like sit and like stuff, and sleep. It's like free people at bed, like free, like there's free bunk beds. And yeah, and then if you want to hear another thing, basically they're like this big flat stuff. I think that's where the bodies were, or no, and maybe that's where barracks used to be, I think. But basically, they went to the spot where they used to kill the Holocaust, how kill the Jews, and that was really shocking. Although you don't see it actually, it's like collapsed, because that was there 80 years ago. It is like there, like they say like this is where they used to kill people. So in the gas chambers. So it's definitely something like you don't see every day. And I mean that's just that time period. That's just that time period. In general. So the concentration camp definitely was something, to say the least. Let's just say that. So yeah, but then the rest of Berlin, we went to the Olympiastadion where Hertha Berlin play. We didn't get to see Union Berlin because that was too far away. It's like an hour away from the mid city, and we just didn't feel like doing that. But we went to. What's actually, again, it's kind of crazy. They created the Olympiastadion when the Nazis created it. Like I think it was in 1936 for the Olympic Games. And yeah, the Nazis created, and they actually say people were saying like this actually looks like this just looks like something that the Nazis would build. It's big, it's and there's actually like a track. There's a track. The Olympiastadion is pretty pretty cool. Like there's a bell for all the Olympic Games. The track is cool. What's also cool is that they had to take down like all the Hertha Berlin stuff every time because I think there's like concerts and stuff like that. And also I think Union Berlin is gonna play next season there if they get in Champions League. At like any qualification, because Union Berlin Stadium is not big enough for like a Conference League, Europa League, or Champions League game. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I got a jersey. I got 2 jerseys from Bayern and 1 for Hertha Berlin. Then we took a 1 hour plane ride to Paris. Paris, it's pretty cool. At first, I didn't have high hopes, because at least from walking by, like it doesn't look that good. Unlike Berlin and Munich, there's more homeless people in Paris. There's yeah, so yeah, there was like a lot of people like around. Like when we got there, there's a lot of like literally, well, the morning after we walk outside, and there's a guy sleeping on the ground like right next to us, pretty much, not right next to us, but like 7 meters, 7 inches or whatever. The I don't know. So yeah, but after then we went to the top of the Eiffel Tower. The food's pretty good. I like the pizza. What else? The Arc de la Louvre or whatever. What like what's the big? If you know what I'm talking about, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. It's a big thing, round up, and then has a side. I forgot what that's called. I know it's from like the 1400s though, and then there's like also a really old church, unfortunately did get burned down like a few years ago, but that was from like 1200s or something, so that was pretty crazy. But Paris, it's pretty cool. What I didn't like was like the roads, if that makes sense. Like the roads, it was pretty compacted. There's a lot of people there, so there's a lot of tourists, obviously. The Eiffel Tower is cool. If you haven't seen my video walking down the stairs, that was pretty funny. But the top of the Eiffel Tower is definitely something. You get a full view of the city. It's definitely certainly something, again, that you don't see every day, and incredible experience. And then we went back. So I definitely would recommend both countries. Both countries are definitely countries that that you definitely should visit. And if you're wondering, I think there's now only like a few. There's only very few that are left that I haven't said yet. I think it's Great Britain that I've also been to. I guess the Bahamas, but I don't think we need to include the Bahamas. What else? Maybe Greece. Yeah, Greece. That was along with the Turkey trip. Although I didn't spend much in Greece. And Spain. I also went to Spain and Portugal. So, but yeah, but I'm hoping to go to more countries. Like, well, I like to say to infinity and beyond. Hopefully I go. I want to explore the world. I love exploring new countries, and it's like I love exploring. That's my thing. So maybe Australia, maybe like Japan, maybe Jordan. I don't know. Anywhere, because I've never been to Asia or Africa, or the Middle East. So hope you guys like this video on the experience of going to France and Germany. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.